Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm not gonna do another full video review regarding my new AirPod Pro 3. In fact, that is a story. This is the old Bowers Wilkins PI7 I owned from 3-4 years ago, if I'm not wrong. It's gonna be a crazy comparison because I will compare not only these two, but also something like this. And the main course is this. Is Sivga or Sivga. Sivga, in China we call this a flathead IEM. I put this aside and I'll let you know the whole story in a little bit. Right, first thing first, about the AirPod Pro 3. I mean, after a month of used it, I've said it's perfect in every way, in every aspect. This is very good. And what I mean is the sound quality, the core quality, the battery, the connections, everything is up to a date. It's a very modern, up to a date, very convenient IEM or headphone or earphone. But for this video, the beginning, it was everyone said the AirPod Pro 3, it was very good. Even though in terms of sound quality, it was very good. And then I used it for a couple weeks. And then for some reason, I mean, this is very good, but it was very digital, very high-tech. What I mean was the sound is fine-tuned. It kind of lost the feeling of the personality of a sound. So I took out my Bowers Wilkins, I put them on, and all of a sudden I fell in love with this Bowers Wilkins PI7 again. But don't get me wrong, it's just the sound signature for this. This pair of PI7 is very, how to say, hi-fi feeling. The sound signature is very warm, the bass is very good, and the sound management wasn't very good. The control is a bit losing, but it's got that taste of the old school hi-fi sound signature, whereas this is good in every way. The highs are good, the vocals are good, the bass are deep and powerful. The only problem is too tidy and it's too smart. What I mean was, if you wear them, don't get me wrong, if you wear either of those to underground, for example, now, I would definitely go for the AirPod Pro 3. Because apart from the sound signatures, the Bowers Wilkins PI7 Generation 1 is out of date. Because the connection was good, it was good, but now it's bad. So when I walk on the street, the music, it always break up and reconnect and break up and reconnect. And the battery, it was bad now because when it fresh came out, it only holds about 3-4 hours. But now it's even worse because the battery has declined. It decreased the abilities day after day. So apart from the sound signature, the Bowers Wilkins PI7 does not stand like a day, does not stand a chance nowadays. On the other hand, the AirPod Pro 3 is very smart. The sound is very tidy. But imagine this, when you get onto the underground, the ANC is on, the people next to you talking, you turn on the music, the music is going to adjust the volume according to your environment. That's crazy. And let's not even compare the ANC between these two, because it's uncomparable. It's not even the same product in the same generation. This is much better. But that is the reason why we are doing this video today. It's because the sound signature of this remind me of something like this. I have some IEMs through the years. For example, I have this Campfire audio, Solaris, generation 1 is the gold one. The second generation, I think, is the colorful one, and the third generation is the black one. But I stick to this original generation 1 because I found they're very pretty. And second of all, in my opinion, this is the maximum I want to spend for a pair of IEM. I know there's some very good IEM across the market out there, but I'm satisfied with this because it's good enough. It got a very punchy bass, and the vocal is very good. The highs are very good. The mids are very sweet, and the sound stage are good enough. Especially, the most impressive area is the control of the bass, because if you put this on, you play some very bassy tune, and you will realize the bass is being tidied up, very tidy. It's not losing at all. So I had this, but I always got a problem with IEM like this. Is the comfort, because I can wear them for, let's say, 2 hours, and my ear will be painful, really painful. Same story goes to the PI7. Let's say 2 hours, 1.5 and 2 hours, and my ear canal is gonna hurt. AirPod Pro 3, same story, slightly longer. The left ear is hurting worse than the right ear. So I always looking for a pair of flathead IEM. Let me open this up. This is not unbox. It's not an unbox video, and didn't get any money from them. I bought this, and the shop is good enough. They offer me 7 days warranty. So basically, what the salesperson told me is, if I don't like the sound of this, I can return it within 7 days, and there's no charge unless I damage it. So it's going to charge a little bit for the damage. Right. But I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm going to return this anyway, because I tried them this afternoon. It's not as good as what I was expecting. Obviously, you guys will say, hey, you've got a Solaris. Of course, you're not going to like this. No. Let me stick to this one first. This one is called Sivga, I think it's M300. This is what we call flathead in China. It's an old school earphone, like back in 90s when I first got my Discman. This is the Sony headphones come with a Discman. The advantage of this kind of earphone is, first of all, it's very transparent, it's very freely and airy. So it's not as close as the IEM like this. And secondly, because this is not going to your ear canal very deep, so it's kind of rest in front of the ear canal. So it's very comfortable, and it's not heavy, so you can wear them for hours. I remember when the time I was going to uni, I can wear this kind of earphone for almost the whole day. So this is what it comes with the package. They charged me about £400 for a pair of flathead earphone like this. It's got the headphone, 3.5mm plug, some mesh. Is the cushioning to go around here, to go around that. And oh yeah, also come with this dongle. When you see the plastic bag like this one, you will automatically notice it's a Chinese product. I mean, this is all good. It's a USB-C, Type-C to 3.5mm. I've used it this afternoon. It's not impressive, but it does the job. I do own Dragonfly combo, but I left it in my office. So, and besides that, it's slightly too jingling, too heavy to plug to my iPhone and then walk up and down the street. This is good. This is good enough. It does the job, to be honest. And I remember there was audiophile person reviewed old iPhone Tango. He says, although the people always said the Apple product is not good because that was first introduced when Apple removed the 3.5mm plug, and they've got this dongle. And he reviewed that and he says, actually it does the job. It's good enough. It's very convenient. It can powered okayed earphone. So yeah, that's the same story here. It's not impressive. It's not going to be something amazing, but it does the job. And talking about the E300, I read the article this week, and the author said this is very good. It has this very classical earphone feeling and taste, and it's very warm, reshaping. The bass are okay. The vocal is very warm and classic and old school. And by the time I was playing around with my PI7, so I was like, yes, I was always looking for a good pair of flathead. So why not give it a try? So this particularly E300 is wood. You can see is called Africa dark wood. I think the body is African dark wood with 10mm drive inside. In fact, I'm going to return this because I found the bass is not as good as I was expecting. Don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing them to this. That is a nature different because the flathead is kind of like open back headphone, the over-ear headphone. The sound is not going to 100% get into your ear canal, whereas this one is like closed back. And through the nozzle in here, all the sound is directly, is not going to get into your ear canal, it's injected into your ear canal, and there's not much leakage. So whatever is producing inside the drive, I think this one is a 10mm drive with 4 aperture for each ear. I can't remember it's 4 or 3 aperture, but anyway, it's very good. This is a very good IEM. The problem is when you plug them in, put them into your ear, it's very intense. So the sound quality is very good. It's similar to this, very precise. It gets the job done. And the control is amazing. But this one is very relaxing, very classic, very warm. If you guys can find one of pair of those, I kind of suggest you guys to try it, because if you are not really into a bass head music, I think this is good enough. This is actually a very good pair of flathead earphone, but I just found the bass is not as good as what I was expecting. So tomorrow I'm going to return this. Sorry, Sivga. I'm going to return this, and I'm going to try the Feel FF, either FF3 or the FF5. I will talk to the salesperson tomorrow, see which one is more suitable for me. But also, one more thing about this earphone, you look at them, do not unplug this because the cable is not interchangeable. It's sealed. And it's a very good quality cable. You see? The quality are very good. So when it comes to conclusion, the person or the people who's going to watch this video, I believe you are into earphone. Into earphone, there's two levels. One is the person who is very professional in earphones or headphones. They look at the figures, they look at the graph, they can tell you exactly how much is this, how much is that, how heavy, how good is the high, mid, low, bass, everything. That's one type. Well, that's what we call audiophile. Another person is people like me. I'm more into feeling. To be honest, I will read all the graphs, all the charts and everything. Let me see if they include any information in here. No. No. There's some Chinese earphone company. They will put a chart on and tell them the graph about how the earphone is responds to sound. Anyway, the second time person is people like me. I'm more into feeling. I will read all the graph, compare all the number, but I'm not really get into it. But my final stroke is going to be, I put them on and listen to music. Well, if you are that kind of person, you have two choices like me. If you walk onto the street, going to work, going to school, get one pair of this. Sound quality is good enough. It's very tidy. Another thing is it's very smart. It reads your environment, provides whatever you needed. Very good. No problem at all. But if you want to sit down, if you do have time to sit down, to relax, to want to listen to the music you wanted, I suggest you to get something like this. I mean, do go to the shop because I believe the Campfire audio, the new generation, even though for this level, the new generation, they reduced the size, so it's not as big. That means it's not as heavy as this one. That means you can wear them slightly longer. For relaxing, something like this. I would try the Feel FF3 or FF5. I try to get it tomorrow, so it should reach me by next Monday, and I will do another review. But with that, I would say you do need to read the numbers of sometimes on your earphones, see if something like this, if it's like powerful enough to drive that. And also the type of music and the source of music you are playing with. I mean, back in the day, back in the 90s, we only got like a CD player producing like 24 bits of music, which is good enough. Even though nowadays, I still believe, or I still think CD is very convenient. I mean, I've tried to download the lossless music file, but I had them for like a couple years and I just can't be bothered because first of all, it's not very convenient. Second of all, the Apple came out with lossless Apple Music. And I know Apple Music is only reach about 24 bits. To me, that is good enough. and the music streaming service is wide enough. So basically, if today I'm in the office or in my home, I want to listen to good music, I just connect my phone to Wi-Fi. I don't download music because my phone storage is not capable to support that. So if I want to relax, I will use Apple Music, plug something like this, connect it with one of these wired headphones, and yeah, enjoy them. Yeah, that's about it. I guess next week I will talk to you about the FIO FF3 or FF5. Again, I know FIO does have a lot of good IEM and over-ear headphone. In fact, I've got a FIO FT1, I think it's the close back headphone. That was very good. That was also very good, very easy to drive. But recently, I'm just looking for a good pair of flathead. So I will try to let you know whether that one is good or not. So that's about it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. If you still not subscribe to my channel, please help me to subscribe it, because I try to make this channel work. Again, it's not my intention to do like a three earphone review video now so far. I'm going to do another one because my intention is to do like a traveling vlog. But since I got so many headphone and earphone, I was thinking, why not? Let me share this hobby with you guys. Yeah, if you still not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you, take care, and bye-bye.